I worked for Stuart Gordon on Reanimator for the first movie that, was inspired by a series of H.P. Lovecraft stories. But really, H.P. Lovecraft doesn't have many women, or if any women at all, in his stories. He doesn't really like women, I think he's afraid of them, or wasn't really feeling like they were interesting enough to include in stories. So I don't know, if he was alive today, he might not appreciate that I've sort of, put myself in his stories, or somebody else has put me in them. But I think that Stuart Gordon and Dennis Paoli, who contributed, together on all of the films that I've worked on with Stuart that were inspired by Lovecraft, felt that they needed to add a female character to make the story more interesting or more compelling for an audience. And, to have a full-bodied relationship of a story, you kind of need a woman in there once in a while. So I'm an invention for the films that Stuart Gordon did about Lovecraft. So here I am, I wasn't really invited by HP, but I hope I did enough justice to his stories so that he will forgive me for forcing myself in there.
Vous n'allez pas vous en aller. Vous resterez ici pour satisfaire les ténèbres. Presque tous les 30 ans environ, cette maudite demeure se réveille. Et elle réclame du sang neuf.
To be labeled a scream queen, I think is sort of an antiquated term in a way now, because as we're talking about, women are stronger in movies now than they were years ago, and the scream queen makes you think of Fay Wray, somebody who, is running from Godzilla, or running from the monster, and needs to be saved. But today, women are saving other people. So I think it is a term that is really overused and to me, undervalued. So we could call them women of terror, men of terror. Well, what's the phrase for the men? I don't know. Have we had one of those? It would be nice if somebody came up with one of those.
Much love and thanks go out to these fantastic collaborators and dear friends. Stuart Gordon, Dennis Paoli, Brian Usna, Jim Wynorski, Adam Wingard, and Simon Barrett, Ted Gagan, and Jackson Stewart, who along with Bria Grant are here with me at this incredible Sitges Film Festival, presenting our latest film, Beyond the Gates. I am honored by this Time Machine Award and grateful to Angel Sala and Mike Hostin for inviting me here. Many thanks to the entire Sitges Film Fest team for taking such great care of me during my visit. And to you, the fans here in Sitges, Catalonia, for keeping fantastic films alive. I hope to keep making movies for you for 30 more years.